I'm ready. What up? Let's get to it. First off, roll tide full of pride. Gotta clap it up. Gotta clap it up and give props when props are due to Kalen DeBoer and his staff. First off, clap it up. Yeah, heavy. Yeah, heavy. Hands down, man down, bro. Shout out, respect, Kalen DeBoer. He had his team ready tonight. Had his players ready, dog. Shout out Kane Walmack. Shout out Nick Sheridan. I ain't gonna sit here and lie, cap, in front. Let's just get to it, man. Let's break it down. Alabama, I said they gonna go to the boot and give LSU the boot. And that's exactly what they did. It wasn't only a beat, a win. It was an ass whooping, an ass kicking heavier. They went in there and dominated every aspect of the game, homie. Defensively, offensively, trenches, etc., homie. Let's just get to it first. Kalen DeBoer having his team ready, having his team dialed in, zoned in. We've seen it numerous times in the Saban era. Big games, season on the line, whether it's a championship, whether it's a rivalry dog, whatever. Kalen DeBoer had his team zoned in. And seemingly, after every bye week, we saw it versus Georgia after the bye week. They played a great first half. We know about the second half collapse. But this week, after a bye week, LSU, them boys look zoned in. Them boys look ready. Them boys look prepared. And that's what it's about, dog. That's what it's about, huh? Shout out to Kalen DeBoer for having his team ready. He's no Nick Saban. He's really done nothing yet. But this was a big win, a great victory. Season on the line, everything on the line, dog. You lose, it's no playoffs, it's no SEC championship, it's no nothing. And Kalen DeBoer knew that, man. The world doubting you, the world want to see you lose. Everybody's saying LSU gonna beat you. You're not ready. You're going into a hostile environment, hostile crowd, everybody doubting you. And Kalen DeBoer brings his team together, finds a way to motivate them, turn them up, and they came prepared. Period. No matter what about Kalen DeBoer you like or dislike about him, he's doing it his way. It's his regime. Is he Nick Saban? No, he is Kalen DeBoer. He's his own man. Has a lot more to prove. He's done nothing yet. But this was a big win. Georgia was a big win. He has to build and capitalize off this game, off this moment, etc., and keep building, not only for this season, playoffs, etc., but for the future as well. You hear me? Great recruiting class coming in. Top 2, number 1. You know what it is, dog. So shout out Kalen DeBoer for having his team ready and prepared, bro. A lot of season ahead, a lot of football left, dog. It's not over yet. You've done nothing yet. A whole new season coming up with the playoffs. Bama could damn well be in the SEC championship. Georgia lost, Miami lost. We're talking far as rankings. You ask me, huh? Bama should be in the top 6, top 5, homie. Heavy. Top 6 or top 5. Heavy with the Miami loss. SEC is the toughest conference, but the Big Ten is right there. Close second to none, though. Close is very close between the Big Ten and the SEC, huh? The college football playoff, right, should be majority SEC teams and Big Ten teams, and the rest fit in where they fit in, huh? But Bama, we could be talking about Bama, potentially playing in the SEC football championship, dog, earning a bye the first week of the playoffs, etc., etc. Big losses today. Some more big losses coming. You got Georgia versus Tennessee, dog. Period. And an elimination game. No matter how you want to look at it, elimination game, dog. Hands down, man down. But great job by Kalen DeBoer having his players ready. Whatever he did, wherever they're at mentally, not just Kalen DeBoer and the coaching staff, right, but the players, etc. Wherever they went to mentally, they need to stay right there, dog. They're in a nice place, a nice spot. They need to stay zoned the fuck in, dog. They came out and dominated on every aspect. We talk about Jalen Milroe. Now, before I talk about Milroe, I want to speak on Nick Sheridan. Shout out Nick Sheridan, man. It seems like he's finally getting his play calling in order, finally getting in rhythm, getting it right. You know, it seemed like it's all coming together there on the same accord. Jalen Milroe got comfortable early. The offense got going early. They got started early. That's what it's about, dog. That's what it's going to take, especially we talking playoffs versus the best teams in the nation, homie. Ain't no time to be lacking and lackadaisical for a first half, looking piss poor, looking sleep on the field. Ain't no time for it, dog. You got to be locked in, prepared, and ready to play ball, Bama football. And shout out Nick Sheridan for putting his players in the best position today. Heavy. He had a few bad play calls, them stupid wide receiver screens. I don't like that. I don't like that. Now, you can do it later in the game when the defense is tired. You beating them up, pounding them, breaking their will, taking their soul. All right, cool. But the wide receiver screens wasn't working. Slow developing and not efficient, dog. Get the fuck out of here with that, Nick Sheridan. But everything else was perfect. Damn near perfect. You hear me? He utilizing Jalen Milroe, getting the run game going. I got to shout out the O-line, dog. They've been piss poor for 2, 3, 4 weeks, but tonight they stepped up. They zoned in. Shout out Proctor. Shout out Pritchard. The interior been solid, but shout out them boys for finally getting the run game going, homie. Getting the run game going, showing up and showing out. That's what it's about, playing Bama football. They look physical tonight. They look ready tonight. They look well prepared. Heavy, dog. Period. No way around it. That's what they got to bring every game. Be consistent. Bama has been inconsistent the whole season, but they've been consistent for 2 weeks. They blew out Missouri. They blew out LSU. Next game should be a blowout, and so on and so on. They got to keep that same mentality wherever they're at, whatever they did, whatever they changed, they got to stay there, dog. Heavy. They're a playoff team, playoff caliber team, national championship winning caliber team, homie. They bring their A game. They can beat any team in the country. Like I said previously, top 1 to 10, whoever, whatever, whenever, wherever. Let's get it. Roll Tide for the Pride Lake, homie. But shout out Nick Sheridan. He stepped up tonight. He stepped up. He elevated. He took it to a different damn level, bro. And that's what it's about. It was time for that, dog. No more excuses. Bama showed what they can do when they're at their best, when they bring their A game. Ain't no more excuses. We seen it versus Georgia first half. We seen it the past 2 weeks, homie. Ain't no more excuses, right? Let's get to it, man. Get to the game, bro. Period. Bottom line. Shout out Nick Sheridan. Shout out the offense. He utilized his weapons. He got Kendrick Lamar involved. He got the tight end involved. He didn't force feed it to Ryan Williams. Heavy. He got everybody involved, dog. And Jalen Milroe is a weapon. Let's just get on Milroe. He is a weapon, homie. When he's dialed in, locked in, playing his game, he is the ultimate weapon. Is he a top 10 NFL quarterback? We will see. It's a lot left to be proven with Jalen Milroe. We got to see how he performs against the best teams in the nation, dog, in the playoffs, right? The best versus the best. Will he succeed? Will he be efficient, dog? Will he win the big games? But right now, from tonight, he's explosive. He's a weapon. And if Bama didn't have them, I stand on that 10 toes down. I've said it before. They would only have about 3-4 wins this season so far. So shout out Jalen Milroe. He was smart tonight. He didn't force the ball. He wasn't inaccurate. He was very accurate. He hit his check downs. He didn't force it to Ryan Williams. He didn't force the deep pass. He missed a couple of deep balls, but it was rainy, wet. The elements were very, affecting the passing game. But most importantly, the Bama was able to get their run game going. That was very important, dog. But shout out Milroe, dog, for stepping up, hitting the wide open receivers or running backs out the backfield. He hit Jam Miller for a lot of first down throws, dog. Quick slants. Shout out Jam Miller, beating the linebacker, beating the safeties, whatever the case may be. Everybody stepped up. But shout out Jalen Milroe for being smart, being a leader, not forcing the ball in there, no stupid turnovers. That's what it's about. Mistakes going to happen, but do you learn from them and grow from them? That's the big victory. That's the big win. And that's what happened tonight, man. Everybody was dialed in. Everybody was dialed in against a solid LSU football team. Now we go to the defensive side. Shout out to the defense, dog. Defense stepped up. Shout out, big props to Kane Walmack. You give props when props are due. I questioned Kane Walmack It's not over yet. There's still a lot of questions, bro. It's still a lot of questions left, right? A lot of football left. Can they keep it going? Can they be consistent? But the way he coached tonight, the position he put his players in tonight, spectacular, 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 homie. Got to keep it going, though. Shout out Jihad, man. Shout out Jihad Campbell, right? He stepped up, dog. The whole defense stepped up. You hear me? Q Robinson. Hopefully he's okay. He bounces back. He has a full recovery quickly and swiftly. But everybody stepped up. Justin Jefferson, the trenches, man. I'm proud of. Big props to the trenches. They stepped up. I'm saying, though. They stopped LSU run game. Stuffed LSU run game. Got pressure on the quarterback at times. Hit him in the mouth. That's what it's about. That's what it's about. Everything came together tonight. They were zoned in tonight, playing Bama football tonight. You hear me? That's what it's about. So ain't no more excuses once again. They showed what level they can play at when they're zoned in, keyed in, locked in, really about length, huh? No more excuses, bro. They can beat anybody once again in the damn country, homie. Care what nobody talking about. Bama is Bama. Respect it and take respect and make them respect it, homie. Heavy, you hear me? Bama is Bama, dog. Beat anybody. They got to be focused in. They got to be locked in. It's on them. Everything has to do with them, how they play, how they perform. But the defense, from the linebackers to the trenches to the secondary, big props, kudos to the secondary. Young boys, freshmen, on the field, inexperienced. They shot Lacey down. They shut Lacey down. He was their best receiver, right? Number 2, yeah. He didn't even get off. He got off late in the game versus the second, third string. All right, cool. Is you cool? But shout out to the Bama secondary, man. Shut him down, locked him up, had him on clamps. And these is young freshmen on the field. These boys going to be superstars, homie. Yeah, they going to be straight superstars. You dig me? You get my drift. They still young, inexperienced, learning the game, growing as they fucking grow. And this the performance they put on tonight. A lot got to go in with coaching and being dialed in. You can't tell me they can't play great ball every week, week in, week out. It's on them, bro. Got everything to do with them. Are they prepared? Are they locked in? Boy, that's it. That's it. They showed tonight on that field, dog. Underdogs, and they was the top big dogs. They came in and balled out. LSU, solid, great secondary. Everybody been talking about it all season. Oh, can Bama secondary stop LSU? How they gonna stop LSU's offense? I told you, dog. They gonna go in the boot and give them the boot, dog. And that's what they did heavy. You hear me? Excuse me. Period. That's what they did. They went in the boot and gave them the boot. At home, LSU, hostile environment. Man, it don't get much more realer, greater than that. Legacy moments, length. That's what it's about, man. Period, huh? So I got to give a big shout out to the secondary. Them young boys out there playing ball, running around, talented athletes. Inexperienced, but still making plays. No excuses. No excuses. They went out there and they played today, and they shut them down. That's what it's about. Bring that mentality every game, and you can beat anybody. Regular season, playoffs, whatever. I'm going to control that, dog. They go play their ball. They set the standard. You hear me? That's what it's about, dog. Yeah. Blowout. Put some respect on it. Put some respect on it. But overall, great team victory. Great team damn victory. Yeah. Interesting, very intriguing to see how the rankings play out on Tuesday, right? Georgia lost once again. Miami lost. Where does Bama fit in? I think they top 5, top 6, period. SEC championship still in front of them. They could still get there. Excuse me. If you ask me, I don't even care about them playing in the SEC championship game. I'd rather them get more rest and get ready for the playoff, being real heavy. I mean, okay, you get an SEC championship trophy or crown, so what? Period. I'd rather see them just get the extra rest. Yeah. Let me know how you feel about the video, man. Like, comment, subscribe. Fire them comments up. Feedback is much appreciated, huh? Hit that bell. Make sure you hit that bell. Big skull, roll tide, full of pride. We here, man. Set the standard. Set the tone. Keep it going. Stay zoned in. Stay dialed in. You hear me? from the last snap to the my bad, from the first snap to the last snap. Yeah, roll tide, dog. Yeah.